Alright, so by popular demand, I actually recorded 2 sets for you, and as a bit of a treat, I'm testing out something right now that I asked people, they wanted to see it, there we go, I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show each Pokemon, their base stats, and what moves I'm gonna be using with them. Here we go. First up is Cofagrigus with 163 attack, 263 defense, 151 stamina. Gonna be pure Ghost type, Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball, and Psychic as the move pool. After that, we're going to be having Galarian Slowbro, 182 attack, 156 defense, 216 stamina, Poison Psychic type, Poison Jab, Sludge Bomb, and Psychic. Afterward, we're going to be having Galarian Slowking, same typing as Slowbro, 190 attack, 180 defense, 216 stamina, Confusion, Shadow Ball, and Sludge Wave as the move pool. And then we have Phalanx, who's just pure fighting, counter and superpower, 193 attack, 170 defense, 163 stamina, very cool little guy. Oh, Lee, he put in work. Next up is Greedent, another guy who put in work. 160 attack, 156 defense, 260 stamina, pure normal type, Bullet Seed, Body Slam, Crunch. Super spammy moveset, I recommend giving it a try. And then we have Registeel, pure Steel type, 143 attack, 285 defense, 190 stamina, Lock On, Flash Cannon, Focus Blast, all that jazz. Let's get right into the battles, here we go. This was back when Great League was around. I did not play Sinnoh Cup. First team I tried was a Greedent, Phalanx, Galarian Slowking. I'm pretty sure halfway through these battles, I swap out Confusion for Hex. Azumarill, that's a pretty good matchup for us. Bullet Seed is going to be doing super effective damage. Body Slam, super spammy move with Stab. This is going to be doing a lot more damage than it needs to do. And then, not to mention, Greedent, despite being a regional rodent, like Rattata, like Eradicate, and your Furret, very, very bulky little squirrel. That's what he's a bit of a chungus, let me tell you. Gonna be tossing off Crunch, trying to get that defense debuff. Now, Crunch is gonna be doing neutral damage. They changed that Gen 5 and onward, I believe, where Steel types are taking neutral damage from Dark type moves. Then I'm gonna move into, with Galarian Slowking, gonna be taking a Sky Attack, gonna be kind of chunking away with that Confusion. Tossing off a Shadow Ball, trying to get rid of the Skarmory. I realized that Skarmory was a bit of a problem for me, but as you can see, Galarian Slowking putting in the work. He's tossing off his energy. I'm not shielding. I mean, you're going to toss off energy? Then I come in with Phalanx just to counter it down. He didn't even get to use a fast move. Phalanx is full health. He's ready. He's ready to pop the fuck off. Now, I'm worried that this is a player off. I want to keep Phalanx as alive as possible, so I'm swapping out into Greedent after shielding. They're coming in with a Nidoqueen. Now that is a bit of a problem for my team, because Phalanx isn't going to be doing super effective damage, and Greedent is just... those Poison Fangs are going to just really wear it out. Like, look at this. Defense drop. It's going to be taking more damage. It's going to be taking more damage now. Now, the reason why I wanted to record this was because I wanted to show you guys what happens when I experiment a bit. This doesn't happen all the time. I kind of think, like, oh, this is a neat little Pokemon. What if I paired up with these other neat little Pokemon? And then I just go. And I'm pretty sure I lose this because, yeah, they got a lot of farm on that Nidoqueen. I'm worried that that's an Earth Power. It's not an Earth Power. That was... But now, if this is a play rough, I die. But I'm going to try to get off as much superpowers as I can. I'm hoping that this KOs. It probably doesn't. Yeah, no, it didn't. Azumarill's too bulky, and Phalanx is going to go down there. GG's. GG's to every single one of the opponents in this video. Going right into the next battle. Now, you might be asking, like, but why did you pair up Greedent with Galarian Slowking? Galarian Slowking and Phalanx are actually pretty bad in Great League. The reason is because I just want to use what I want to use. As simple as that. Like, why use Pokemon that are just meta all the time? That's not that fun to do, frankly. Like, using the top meta is just kind of boring. I just want to go in with some spice. Use that Galarian Slowking all I want. They're letting that Crunch go through. That was huge in the battle. Absolutely huge. I'm going to let the Focus Blast go. Yeah, Greedent's just dead. Then I come back in and farm down with Galarian Slowking. And let's see what they got in the back. They have a Galarian Stunfisk. That is a problem. That is a problem. for Galarian Slowking here, because Ground and Steel completely walls Galarian Slowking's moveset except for Shadow Ball. How much damage is this going to do if they let it go? They don't, so I swap into Phalanx, and let's go. Let's just toss off the superpower. I think they used their last shield. This wasn't really wise of me to use my shield right then. I could have just farmed it down, especially considering they have a Wigglytuff in the back. That is a big problem. Charm may be resistant. Galarian Slowking may be resistant of Charm, but it's still chunking away. Like, look at that damage, but also look at the damage Confusion's doing. They have the same base power. I won that game. GG's. Good job, Slowking. You put in a lot of work there. Moving on to the next battle. Let's get straight into it. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Spice Picks. I love using Spice Picks. They're my favorite. I get hard countered right out the gate. Yeah. Primeape. Wait. Is that Primeape lower in CP? Is that an 1150? No, that's straight 1500. My eyes are bad. And then they swap into an Alolan Marowak with Hex. Yo, you don't see many Hex Alolan Marowaks. Pretty sure this is just like a Bone Club popping off. Nope, but it was a Shadow Bone. But now I just pretty much unload my energy. Like, that's it. I need to. Both superpowers right into this thing. Not going to be doing much damage, but every little bit of damage you can get counts sometimes, okay? And then I'm just going to go down there. Yep, nothing I could have done. Coming back in with Greedent, hoping to land a Crunch. They're probably going to come back in with Primeape after I knock this thing out. And then I'm going to swap into my Galarian Slowking, and then they're going to swap into the last Pokemon. Depending on what that Pokemon is. After all, if it's a fighter, if it's another fighter, Galarian Slowking just kind of cleans up shop. Then again, Primeape can get Night Slash. Might want to watch out for Primeape. Alright. I'm pretty sure this is a Night Slash popping off. Yeah. So, of course they shield it. And then it's a Shadow Magneton. Shadow Magneton really threw me for a loop. You don't see many Magnetons. Especially now. Me letting that discharge go was a death sentence. But you don't see many Magnetons, especially after all the Mud Boys. You don't see them much because of Swampert. You don't see them much because of Galarian Stunfisk. But I have no play here. This is it. Tossing off a Crunch. That's it. That's pretty much all she wrote. That Primeape is going to come in and counter me down. Yeah. GG's, man. I love this fights with Primeape and Shadow Magneton. Was I about to say Magnamon? What am I talking about? Digimon? Anyway. I'm only rank 18. I'm ace now, by the way. I don't know why. I feel incredibly proud of that. Ooh. Sunny Castform Spice with Ember instead of Hex. You don't see many Castform at all, and I kind of appreciate it. But tossing off a Body Slam, doing mediocre damage. Let's just keep on going. Going to be tossing off a Crunch, hoping to get that defense drop. But yeah, Crunch does have a chance to debuff defense, just like in the main games. Now, another reason I chose this team specifically, I was trying to bait out fighter leads and like fighter safe swaps with Greedent there, so I could pop into Galarian Slowking and just go to town, get a lot of energy out of it. That's about it. Going to town. Tossing off a Crunch. Oh, their defense dropped. Swapping into my Phalanx, and to be shielding it up. Ooh, they tossed off a Focus Blast. They went right for it. And here's the problem that I believe I lost to. Like, Azumarill is one of the biggest problems for this team. This team does not want to see an Azumarill in the back ever, unless Slowking has previous energy and a Sludge Wave when they have no shields. Now, the reason why Galarian Slowbro was in the whole entire group preview back there was because it's just better than Galarian Slowking. I mean, Poison Jab, Sludge Bomb, you're going to be getting to your Sludge Bombs faster. Sure, I think it really depends on what you want. Galarian Slowking can get a lot of can get like a lot of good farm going. It's got Confusion, gets a lot of very chunky fast move damage. So yeah, this is a loss. They have 2 shields, 2 bulky Pokemon that are just too much for Slowking here to handle. And yeah, that's just, I was outplayed. Not much I could do about that. But Flash Cannon's gonna wipe me out here, yeah. But both have generally decent bulk, but the problem is they don't have bait moves, you know? They don't have moves that you can just, low energy moves that you can just toss off and bait a shield with. Like, they don't have shield pressure. Alolan Muck. This is a decent problem here. I mean, none of my team can really deal super effective damage to that at all. Primarily because I don't have a ground move. Like, ground is the only thing that can hit this thing super effectively. And none of my Pokemon have a ground move. Period. Greedent only gets Body Slam and Crunch as charge moves. Those are your only options. Coming in with Phalanx and to try to farm it down, I'm going to let this go through because I can take whatever this thing wants to hit me with. Yep, completely farming it down. Good. They're going to be coming in with a Mandibuzz. Oh, an Air Slash Mandibuzz. That's actually interesting. Yeah, Air Slash Mandibuzz. That's something you don't see every day. You usually see it with Snarl because with Snarl it gets to its moves a lot faster, but I'm trying to throw away this Phalanx with as much with as little farm for them as possible. They're going to be using their energy, hitting me with an Aerial Ace. I'm going back into Greedent because Slowking really doesn't want to see this thing. I mean, Poison Psychic is going to be taking super effective damage from Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse? Foul Play. I believe Mandibuzz gets Foul Play. I haven't used a Mandibuzz at all. I have a Mandibuzz almost ready. I just need to second move it. I just haven't used it. But going to be tossing off another Body Slam. Going to be taking it out. In the back is going to be a Dugong. Oh, if I can get the defense debuff, that would be the best thing for this matchup. Let me tell you. Yeah, I got the defense debuff. They're gonna be giving me an Icy Wind for my troubles. Gonna be taking out my Greedent. And I forget who wins this. I believe I win this. I know in this matchup, Dugong wins usually. All because of those attack drops. Those stack up way too quickly. Especially if you're using a Pokemon with such fast moves as Galarian Slowking with his Confusion, but I won that. Even with the attack drops, Shadow Ball still did just enough damage, went 2 and 3 sadly. I believe this is where, oh, I still got rank 19. I believe this is where I changed up the team a bit. Oh yeah, that was a spoiler. I didn't mean to show you the triple Slowpoke team, but as you can see, I'm swapping out the team a bit. Oh lord, I should just cut this out, but you know what? I won't. I'll show you guys what I want to do, really. There's Galarian Slowbro, again, going to be trying to bait out the fighters with the Registeel in the back. Oh, never mind, I go Cofagrigus instead. Alright, what else did I do? Oh, I just kept Phalanx. Where did Galarian Slowbro come in? Did I forget that I didn't use Galarian Slowbro? Well, I still want to show you guys Galarian Slowbro, though. There might be a bit of Galarian Slowbro action. That's going to be a Victini lead against Cofagrigus. That's actually going to be really good for me. I believe they get to V-Create first. Oh, no. I outpace them to Shadow Ball. That or we just CMP tied. Oh, we nearly CMP tied. I know that's a V-Create, so I'm just blocking. V-Create is a terrifying move. And I believe I just farmed down here. Yeah, just farm down. Then a grass type. Meganium. Oh, you get Earthquake. That's a problem. I'm going to be tossing off Shadow Ball. I'm going to be doing half damage. Alright, pretty good, pretty good. But yeah, this is where I use some of the more meta Pokemon. Cofagrigus isn't exactly Spice, but it's pretty high in the rankings, but not Galarian Stunfisk, like Jellicent high. He's going to be tossing off a Frenzy Plant. I'm going to be blocking that, and there we go. Taking care of that Meganium. What's in the back? Galarian Fisk. I believe I toss off both superpowers and dip. Pretty sure that's what I do, unless I only use one. No, I just use one. Beautiful play. If you have two superpowers like that, use one and dip. They use a rock slide. I didn't have any shields. I don't know why they didn't just keep farming up. This is going to be an earthquake coming off, I believe, unless they don't have a second move. Oh. I think that's a single move Fisk. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. But here's the Focus Blast, going to be taking it out. Focus Blast is one of those moves where it's just like, oh, if you're weak to it, it's pretty much over. Unless you're like full health, it's pretty much over for you. Going to be continuing on. But, I had a train of thought and it's gone, but let's go back. Let's just get into it. Gligar. This is an interesting choice. I mean, Gligar, he gets Night Slash, and I know that. He gets a Night Slash pretty quickly. And I'm pretty sure it does a lot of damage, because Gligar's attack set is high. Ooh, that did good damage, yeah. Going to be tossing off Shadow Ball. I really don't have anything for Gligar, honestly. It gets Dig as well. And Registeel will die to a Dig. And Phalanx doesn't do super effective damage to it at all. I mean, Flying resists both Fighting and Bug, and with it being Ground Flying, it's Quad resisting Bug. I believe I have to shield up here, yeah. That would have KO'd. And then we have Alolan Sandslash, dude. Look at this! This is a nice Spice team. A pretty decent spicy team. I'm just gonna come in and counter down with Phalanx, but oh, Sylveon. Oh, I'm so mad. Sylveon. Oh no, that's definitely a bit of a problem. Getting as little farm as possible. Coming back in with Registeel. There's no way that a Sylveon can KO a Registeel with like any of its charge moves at any range, especially from like this amount of health. Then they're going to be coming back in, and I think that this is over because he has. Wait, what? I think he gets to a Bulldoze one of these times. Like, Bulldoze is not a bad move, but it's not a preferred move. Yep, there it is. There's the Bulldoze. Why did I toss up? I'm questioning why I tossed off the Focus Blast. But I came back in with Cofagrigus and Farm Down. It's fine. I still won that one. It's alright. Moving on. Oh, and yes, I named my Cofagrigus Eliza after the Eliza from Skullgirls. Because frankly, that kind of fit. Cofagrigus is a bitch to deal with. Eliza's a bit of a cunt to deal with. Umbreon, terrible lead. They're coming in with a Hypno. This is a match where I got hard countered to hell in back. Absolute hell in back, dude. Ice Punch is going to be almost taking me out. I'm going to be able to toss off a Superpower. This might be in Mega Horn, though. Come on, man. Yeah, they took the bait. I'm going to come back in with Cofagrigus. I think they have Shadow Ball. I think I grew a bit comfortable. I was like, yeah, no, Hypnos don't usually run Shadow Ball. And then, boom, I get Shadow Balled to fucking oblivion, dude. Oh, my God, that was bad. But I'm going to be Shadow Balling in return. They're going to be coming back in with Umbreon, and yeah. I have no more play here. I just have a Registeel with 2 shields. You really can't do much to me, but your foul plays are going, your Dark Pulses are going to be adding up. Yeah, dear God. Umbreon is a bitch to deal with sometimes, honestly. I mean, it's just really tanky, really spammy with that Snarl Dark Pulse combo. And it has coverage with Last Resort and Psychic if need be. Psychic after its next Community Day. Second Community Day in 2021. I believe that its Community Day was either August or September. I can't remember. Already. It's only been a few months. But gonna be tossing off Focus Blast. Almost taking it out. Oh no, I have to shield this up. And I was sitting here begging, oh please, whatever in the back, be weak to Reggie. It's Ninetales. Yes, that is exactly what I needed. We're gonna be tossing off that Flash Cannon. Ooh, that's so satisfying to see. A Pokemon just from the tippy top of the HP, dead in a single charge move. That is... Oh, there's no other feeling like it, really. Alright, next up we have a Fagrigus versus Trevenant. That's bad. There's no two ways about it. That's just bad. He's outpacing me to Seed Bomb, but I really gotta... He won CMP, so I have to shield this. And I'm gonna be tossing off my own Shadow Ball. And if he shields this, that's understandable. If he doesn't, good for us, but he doesn't. I believe I just farm him down from here. Yeah, I believe I just shield and farm down. Because I got nothing else for a Trevenant. Oh, the Azumarill. I don't have much for an Azumarill either. Hydro Pump? Hydro Pump is always gonna hurt. Hydro Pump from Azumarill is gonna hurt every single time. And I believe I get hit with a Hydro Pump. And they caught Talonflame. They caught a Flash Cannon on Talonflame. That is annoying. Absolutely annoying. I lose this. They have a shield. They have an Azu in the back that's pretty high health. As you know, Azu's really fucking bulky. Talonflame's just really annoying to deal with. Not to mention, Flame Charge is going to be doing a lot of damage. Yeah, look at that. I just top left. That was a top left kind of situation. Going right back in. That's all I'm going to be doing for this, is just battle, back in, battle, back in. I only change teams between sets, frankly. Galvantula. That's decent, I guess. Discharge is going to be doing a lot of damage. I'm going to be doing a lot of damage. I believe I don't shield this because it could be a lunge. No, it's a discharge. Yeah, look at that damage. That's a lot of damage. I should stop referencing dead memes. Like, that's a lot of damage with Phil fucking Swift. I believe, yeah, they just farmed me down. I got nothing. I believe I shield this up and go for the farm down. This might be a lunge. Yeah. Galvantulas like using lunge because they just want to keep their Galvantula alive. A live Spooter is better than a dead Spooter. And I just go for the lock-on down. They're coming. Yep, Talonflame. This is looking like a top left, but I stick it out. I try to stick it out until the very end, unless I just grow annoyed, which I did. I stick it out, but then I just leave. Fortress is my encounter. I mean, Fortress is decent, I guess, but I mean, nothing you'd really want to use. Yeah, and I believe that I go in with another set. It seems that I'm just claiming catch rewards. Okay, then. I don't know what else to talk about. But while Quilava's on the screen, Quilava's a nice one. Like, Typhlosion, Blast Burn, Incinerate, that's a good combo. That is definitely a good combo. But, yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying to catch this. It's gonna keep popping out like a little bastard. Yeah, catching starters. Fun. Who doesn't love it? Did I just give it a golden Raz? And it still pops out? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I gave it golden Razes, and it still pops out. Can it stay in the ball this time? Yes, it can. But still, I would recommend, like, if you want to have a little fun in Ultra League, pick up a Typhlosion. Give it that Elite TM. That's a 98. I couldn't believe my eyes. And then, boom. I'm rank 20, boys. Oh, that's it. That's the end of the video. I'll see you guys later. Peace.